Welcome to the
hilarious.
Natural Wonders. My name's DJ. I'm the Dungeon Master.
I'm Galium.
I'd introduce myself, but
You gotta talk on the mic.
you already know who it is.
Okay.
Just booted up on our 3.1
That's good.
Hey guys, it's Leotis, played by Brian.
I'm Jason, I play the smooth talking rogue.
Okay, so I got a surprise for you guys. I took pictures, but I got miniatures for everybody. We'll pass them around so everyone can see. This is Dion. This actually, I didn't buy this one. We actually already had this one. But he's a tiefling wizard, so.
It's a regift.
It's a really good.
Alright, this is Galium.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a badass. Headhunter, is he? By trade?
I like this stat.
You shall not pass!
This is Banuk.
Ooh,
Dope.
Status.
Wait, do I get to like use the skulls as kind of a weapon?
Do you have skills on you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this,
Yeah.
Sure.
Just look for something holding two swords.
Those who hold the spirits of the people you've slayed over the years retains their spirit in the skulls.
Who's? Oh, I know who this is. He's holding a scimitar.
He's sleek. I bet he can do like somersaults and acrobatics and like a cat.
Don't forget about
Cat-like
arcade.
skills.
We can just mac and cheese.
Just pass it.
Go, hurry. This is Otter 3.14. This
Yeah.
is one of my favorite movies. Just because it's so huge. Like, you just don't think of a wizard as a big warforged
Is that really
guy.
a Warforged
jeez.
wizard?
Yeah.
Sir, that you have a BA miniature.
This is the most expensive miniature I've
He's
ever
badass.
purchased.
Look at him.
This is,
Here.
what's your character's name?
Leotis.
Leotis.
That's was the
Oh,
Leotis.
hold on to it.
Damn.
He's a rare.
He's a rare.
one.
Very rare.
Well, who's this?
This
Leotis?
is Leotis.
Leotis.
Let me see Leotis.
He's got, I guess he's got his
He doesn't
loot on
need to
his
get
back and-
scoliosis like the white
Get a
dragon.
little loot. And then we'll pass this one around
He
the other
looks
way.
sleek and fast.
This is Roland.
Damn. Most important part is it looks like you can throw out a few chords real quick around the
The one right
fire.
now?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that like a guitar?
Oh,
Like,
this
what are you?
usually?
A bar. He's
It looks like he has like a guitar in the back, like he's ready
It
to
is.
grab.
Yeah, he's like let's draw the guitar out.
This is Otis.
Who?
Otis Beardsley?
Oh, that's right.
Passing it to
Oh,
the
I like
left.
those.
I forgot what your name was. No offense.
Don't worry, you will.
I actually imagine there's something like that too.
And this is going to be Corey's. This is Hector von Klaus.
Does Hector have white hair?
No, we don't.
Otis Beardsley.
This actually is.
Today he does.
This is the weirdest thing because Corey picked the most obscure person to worship, like Saint.
After you get done there.
Cuthbert.
Yes, cleric of Saint Max Cutler.
Saint Cuthbert. Really?
I like
You're
it.
ready, Jason. That's
Nice.
cool. Goblin with a crossbow.
I like it. Thank you, DJ.
Looks like General Custard.
I like this, yeah.
Saint Cuthbert.
We need to do some custom paint jobs on them.
I yours.
We also
Thank
have a
you.
thing-
Yeah, I'd like you to hurry up and get maybe by next session. That'd be great. DJ.
I got actually I got Dylan. I got it's a lion, but I'm gonna paint like a tiger,
Nice.
like a female lion. I paint like a tiger, but it just takes me forever to paint stuff because by the time Noah goes to sleep, it's like 10 o'clock, and I'm debating. I'm like, how much sleep am I really gonna lose on a weekday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thanks for the minis, Deej.
Yeah, thank you, Dungeon Master.
Okay, so before we actually get started, that got picked up on the mic.
It's a good start. It's like a clap almost.
That was like a fart.
Alright.
All right, we are going. Everyone, look at your character sheet. What we're going to do is we're going to go around. I want you to look at the skills you're proficient in. Okay, I want you to pick one.
What's proficient mean?
It's got a little dot, and it's
It's like a black
it
dot.
adds your proficiency modifier.
The ones with black
It's on
dots.
page 1.
I was
Oh,
just making a dad joke.
sorry. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you ask questions that you should know the answer to.
That's true. I can't really deny that.
So I want you to pick, we're going to go around, I want you to pick one skill, and I want you to talk about how you became proficient, or what made you have to get proficient in that skill, or what made you want to get proficient in that skill. And that's a way to kind of flesh out your history a little bit in a creative sort of way. So Roland, because we've kind of done, or Otis, since we've kind of done your whole backstory, do you want to go first?
Sure. I'll start with Arcana, and I chose Arcana because I helped invent the dragon lightning crystals, and so I'm proficient with the magic required to harness the power within them.
Good. I like it. I like it. All right, who wants to go next? Who's got a good suggestion? All right, Banuk.
I became proficient in nature because I grew up in nature, and I'm also proficient in animal
You
handling.
can just pick one.
Well, it kind of like goes with that because I grew up with a family of tigers,
Gotcha.
and
Okay.
I'm probably like one of the last people that really understands nature in the industrial world and stuff.
Nice. Nice. All right, Leotis.
Well, I became proficient in stealth because I tried numerous times to break into the castle to bust my dad out, but to no avail. They always caught me. They just didn't even bother with me, just tossed me out in the streets. But I did get a lot of practice out of it.
That's really good. That's really good. Who wants to go next? Otter.
Otter, I will say that I've become proficient at the insight or wisdom with my abilities to start to understand where I came from and kind of develop the past history that wanted me to get away from the production manager at Clink and his industrialized facilities and stuff, that I've been able to start to understand my meaning.
All right. Good. Good. All right.
Listening. I became proficient in history just because I need to make, whenever I'm like on a case for finding somebody, I need to make connections about like what happened in the city and like look back at other things.
Okay. You use past occurrences to help you kind of figure out if there's a repeating thing going on, or how they figure out stuff. Okay. Just trying to help. That's good. All right, all good stuff. And then next week, so you guys can think about this ahead of time, next week I'll have you pick another skill to describe when and how you became good at it, or why you became good at it. This way to-
Two.
Okay. Well then, good. You're almost done with. All right, so previously on the Natural Wonders, the party came together around the bread and breakfast to fight off a group of guards of the Dragon Lightning that were asking about Otter. They bound and brought with them a captive from the group, and soon discovered several of them were brought together with one word: Hawkwing. Hector revealed a note given to him by a dying man. Written on that note were letters and numbers that made little sense to anyone, but Otter 3.14 quickly realized that he could process the information. He inserted it into his core, and a hologram of a man popped out.
Help me, Obi-Wan.
Sure. That helps you visualize it. Let's go with it. So you're all standing now in Otis's room, okay? And you hear the low hum of lamplights kick on outside. So dusk is approaching, okay? So it's like a steady hum. Imagine being close to a power line. There's something you hear like, that's kind of what you get now.
They've really made advances.
Yes. The projection comes out of Otter's body, and the person, what you're looking at is actually a golem or a droid or a robot. Different areas called them different things. The technical term is golem, but the more less fancy jargon is droid or robot. So when you guys all talk about this, you're describing the same thing, just different areas. Different people call it different things. Like I said, the technical term is golem, but nobody calls it that because
What do they call it in Corehole?
Rock.
Well, it's very racially, sensitive.
well, it's the same thing. Like
You don't watch it.
people who are the researchers and stuff will call it golem, but everyone else will call them either droids or robots. You know, it all means the same thing. Just, you know, the lower people may call them droids because it infers less human characteristics about them, and so they can kind of feel like, hey, look, you know, at least I'm not a droid or something like that.
They prefer to be called man-made people.
Many people.
They don't want to be discriminated against, really.
Yes. So we're looking at this droid or golem, and the picture zooms into the central core of the golem, and it's revealing code within. And within the code, Otis, you can kind of see references to what is called Update 6.0. And there's a bunch of words, and you can't quite make out what's going on, but you see Update 6.0 quite often, okay?
Okay.
And then the hologram goes away, and now and then another screen pops up in front of you. And it's kind of like we're looking at something. And you find yourself in a diner, okay? Like a medieval diner, okay, if you can imagine that. It's like, but the place is strange. The clothes don't appear Korholshan, okay? You're somewhere else. You're not in Korhol, but you're in a somewhat, everything looks, technology-wise, you don't look like you're far off from where you are today. Okay, you're carrying out some sort of trays of food. You drop them, and then you just begin destroying tables and chairs everywhere, but you're careful to avoid human casualties. Okay, and that's when a woman with fire red hair approaches, and then the screen goes black. Okay.
This is you being, so you
You're
is
in the eyes.
the point of view of
Yes.
the, okay.
You're in the eyes of what appears to be a droid.
I was like, we were droids in this video?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. So the view is you're carrying out trays of food or something like that,
Oh.
and you drop them all of a sudden, and then you just start going crazy, destroying stuff. But at the same time, you realize you're careful to avoid any sort of human casualties at this point.
Do I recognize this scene?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you do. So it goes black, and then the screen comes up again, but we're in a different scenario. Now we're looking at a jungle, okay? Fresh, yes, Banuk, you recognize this jungle instantly. Okay, this is the jungle you were born and raised. Tigers and a single man are attacked, and we're still in the mind. Oh, look. Corey.
Sorry,
You're
guys.
fine. We
Got
just
a
really
little
just
sun on your face there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Corey.
I got sunscreen on everything but my face.
Even on your neck, you got sunscreen. He's white
Yeah.
below the chin.
Corey, hustle.
Okay, so you didn't miss anything really. We're just now going into what the projection shows.
Okay.
Okay, and what happened? Oh, there's your miniature, Corey.
So look at the bottom.
Let him look for a second because he'll be completely distracted unless he.
It's alright, cool.
Alright, okay. You can put it back on the table.
On here.
Yeah.
Out of reach.
Ever.
It's gonna be right over here, don't worry, Corey.
So we're in the middle of the projection right now, and we're seeing, we're getting visions through the eyes of what appears to be the droids or the golems. And so right now we're standing on the outside of a jungle when a man and a pack of tigers start attacking. Okay, you see several of the other droids go down, but coordinates start popping up on your field of vision, and then what appears to be some sort of strategy, some very simple strategy comes in, and before long you're fighting off the tigers and stuff. You've killed a couple of them, and everyone else retreats into the forest, kind of scattered. Okay, but you're seeing the very first stages of some sort of deeper strategy emerging here. Okay, screen goes black, and now you're staring out into a quarry of some sort, harvesting a strange crystal, which you instantly recognize as the quarry that you kind of were a healer in for a long time. Okay, and Roland, you recognize the crystals as dragon crystals.
Okay.
Okay. All of a sudden, you turn from your harvesting and you just begin attacking a random person. Okay.
Tinker.
Your mechanical arms grab the person and you just crush their torso, and then the screen goes black. Okay, and that's the last screen. And all of a sudden, like you know those Okidata printers that we have that make those really loud noises. Like, that starts happening to Otter. It's a And he prints out the sheet of paper, and it's just full of numbers and letters and stuff that you can't. No one except Otis over here. Otis, can you give me an Arcana check?
What were the numbers you said were important?
Update.
Update 6.0.
No, that's what it was. What am I doing? Arcana? you
Give me
said?
an Arcana check.
19.
19. Okay. You are going to be able to decipher all of this, but it's going to take you about 15 minutes to do it.
Okay.
Okay? So in that time, you still got the guy captured. Bound. You hear the low hum of the street lamps kicking on as dusk is approaching. What do you guys want to do in the 15 minutes? Roland, you're just pouring over this information right
Okay.
now. Okay.
Where are we at right now?
You're in Otis's room up above the bread and breakfast.
I first of all wanted to make note that I'm proud of our group for not having done anything horrible to this bound man yet.
No, that's not true because before when he was bound, he shot an arrow when he was already like under a spell and captured.
That's right.
Shot an arrow and tried to kill him.
So that's right.
So really, like you cured him, but you're staring at the face of a vegetable, essentially. Like it's just like.
Wait, that's not who we saved, was
Yeah,
it?
no, there was 2 bound guys. I
The
killed them.
bound guy that
we had
we
the one
took
I
an
tackled.
unharmed bound guy.
And then
I
I
tackled one guy and the other guy was bound.
There were 3 guys. You guys fought 3 guys. One guy escaped. You killed another guy, and you bound a third.
The guy that we killed was the guy that I had healed and we had left behind. The guy that Dylan shot with the arrow, I had healed and we ran away with the other guy.
The guy that I was grappled
Yeah,
with.
because he told him the command.
Okay.
Remember?
Alright, so-
I give him the command to.
Okay, so you
Stop
left the dead
running.
guy in the alley.
Yeah, he's.
Gotcha.
No, I put him in the trash.
Well, no, he's not dead. Remember, I stabilized him.
A vegetable.
He's in the trash can.
Okay. See, what do you guys want to do in this 15 minutes that it takes Roland to decipher?
first I'm gonna lock the door because I'm sure there's some cheese like locator or something, and there's gonna be a group of guys outside.
Okay, so Rometta, got it.
Lock the door.
It's
then
probably a
I
good
go
idea
to this
anyways.
guy.
Wait, is there windows in this room?
Yes.
I'm gonna be looking out the windows to make sure I see nothing sketch.
Okay. Can you give me a perception check?
Does anybody else want to do the perception checks at home?
I
Does anybody else?
I did, yes.
Does anybody else want to look out the window?
I immediately, yes. 15.
I got a 6.
All right. And
Nothing here.
what did you get? Leonis?
Well, 15, at least.
Unless you're the negative.
What's that?
Oh, 13.
It's on your wisdom.
Tinker. Stop.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. +1.
Tinker.
I was looking at the.
So 16.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are looking at the 3 of you are crowded around this window.
Like Scooby Doo style.
Well, no, like one of you's at the bottom, the other one's in the middle,
Yeah,
and
Tinker.
someone's on top. Looking
Come
at
here.
And you're looking around. All you see, nighttime is obviously approaching. Which one? Okay, you're a human. You're a tiefling.
Half elf.
Half elf. Okay, so you guys have dark vision. Okay, you can see within the street lamps fine. It's not a big deal. Everything else is kind of dim light for you guys. But you see some shops that are still open because now with electricity, nighttime's no longer a sign that the market's closed. So there's still people walking around the marketplace. You don't see anybody from Dragon Lightning. You don't appear to see anybody from Dragon Lightning. You see some guards, some coalition guards walking through, but nobody. Nobody's alert to anything. Nobody's like, open the window. There's 3 guys staring at us. Otter, what would you like to do in this 15 minutes?
No, what can we do? What can I do? I mean, I printed out this paper and
Don't ask them questions.
There's two guys in
There's
there?
one guy.
Just one
You got
guy?
a vegetable out in the alley.
We have one bounds
One guy
conscious
escaped, and
man.
you've got some
Last
guy.
time I attacked, didn't I get wounded or something? I got my butt
Yeah,
kicked.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
tried to
Yeah.
grasp him.
Recharge your batteries.
You tried to
Can I do
this,
that?
This
Can
is
I-
a
can
short
I
rest.
get health
guys.
up? Can
Yes,
I health
this
up?
is a short rest. So in a short rest, you've got in the middle of your character sheet, there's something called hit dice. Okay, the top middle.
Yeah.
You can spend. You have one hit dice right now. You can spend that hit dice to recover that many hit points.
Oh, that's
So,
what-
so what's everyone's health at
D1,
right now?
D8.
I have 11.
No, yours
I'm at
is
like
D6
2 health.
plus 2, so
I'm at
6-sided
12.
dice.
Cause I got healed by.
There you go, and you
I'm
add
at
2 to whatever you roll.
Do that as well.
Okay. Yeah,
You
so
got
short
5
rest,
points
if you
back.
want to heal yourself,
So,
feel free.
You're totally healed.
Oh,
Okay,
joy.
so maximum is
We have
8,
4
so
now.
back to 8, okay.
Nice.
Alright, okay. Alright, is that all, is that good?
Yep, that's good. Okay, so the 15 minutes goes by. As we said, we're in the middle of dusk right now. And Roland, what you have stumbled across is something probably bigger than you thought. Okay, the information that we read talks about the creation, update 6.0 is the creation of a backdoor for Dragon Lightning to access all droids within Corehold.
Okay.
Okay, so like right now, they,
It's Globo guy.
And Will Smith busts in the room.
iRobot. So the back door is going to grant complete control of Dragon Lightning, and then also on this printout is something called Project Hawkwing, which is, from what you can deduce, is an effort to undermine Dragon Lightning from within and from without. So the people that know about Hawkwing, all of you have had interaction with someone that is working to undermine Dragon
What would
Lightning.
undermining Dragon Lightning be doing?
Well, these people,
Dragon Lightning seems to be bad guys.
like,
You don't want to control
Update 6.0 is going to give them complete control of every droid in the city. Okay, what they can do with that, you can probably use your imagination. Keep working at it.
Is this why you guys locked the door?
Yeah. Why isn't it opening?
Dad, the door's broke.
It breaks the door sometimes.
So the only clues you can decipher now are something. You've got 3 words, or well, 3 phrases. One is Old Brown.
Old
They're
Brown?
gonna play the brown noise.
Old Brown, the Slug, and Hawkwing. Again, Hawkwing pops back up, so you might want to write that
I'm
down.
guessing these are bosses. Just again.
You said Old Brown,
Old Brown,
The
the
Slug.
the
Slug,
slug.
and Hawkwing.
Slug.
Can anybody give me and
Me.
I need maybe
So these 3 words were part of like what I decrypted?
yes.
It's like one of those things you did in math where you get the answer and then you write the letter down.
Let's make it. an
Do you gain
investigation.
any spell points back in a short rest?
No. Give me an investigation.
Investigation.
Everyone give me an investigation.
What dice is that here?
3.
16.
D20.
What's that?
Yeah, that's the right.
22.
What, roll?
Yeah, that's the main one you'll be using.
Then where's your investigation on this?
15.
Okay.
8.
Plus.
Investigation.
It's right there.
Who
So you
got
have a
above?
plus 5 to yours.
14.
Who got above a 10? Or who got above a 5? That
Yeah,
should
you
be
did.
okay.
Not me.
Old Brown is a district within Corehold. Okay, it is the.
Sounds like the slums.
It is exactly that. It is exactly the slums. Minimal guards. Not many people go into Old Brown.
I hear it's really artistic over there, though. Good artistic district.
No.
It's a no-go zone.
It is.
Guards.
It's the closest you come to having no government within Corehold. It is Old Brown. My God, he's back. He's like a troll. He had his fire acid damage to get it.
Tinker, come on.
But you
It's
aren't.
too late. Get locked.
Get back in the cage. Get in the cage.
So you know Old Brown is the slums of Core-Holt. Just sit down, I guess.
Tinker.
Just don't let Corey play with them because he's distracted. Yeah, it's the slums of Core-Holt. And can you flip to the map? I'll show you where it's at. Okay, the top right corner,
Over here?
yes. That, from this road extended all the way over. Yeah, and then everything red of that, top of that is Old Brown.
So this section here.
Yes, exactly. That is the slums of Core-Holt. Because nobody wants to live next to the wall. And this used to be the place where everyone that worked for the middle and upper class families lived. And then, you know, after the, you need to stop. Okay. We'll have to give the mic to somebody else next week. Then give it to Corey.
No.
Nobody wants it.
There you go.
Give it to Jason. You good?
Yep. Oh my, I can't hear myself.
I know. Okay. Now it's a lot quieter now. And now you have to make sure that you talk in the mic because you don't have it. Okay, good. Okay. It.
So it used to be rich families that lived there?
No, it used to be the workers of rich families that lived there.
Oh.
And then after the Songsteel disposal, the place just kind of fell into, this is the last kind of place the guards tried to establish themselves, and now it's kind of just run amok with like a ton of, whatever you guys know, it's just a ton of gang violence there.
Is there a specific race there?
No.
Jesus.
Imagine
Get their racist.
Imagine
It's
it like,
Dion.
think of it as the cross between the slums and like the Warsaw Ghetto.
Okay.
Sure.
So like, there's really no structure, like property is a very loose term in Old Brown. Because the people who own the property that would go collect the rent, the last one that went in there was killed. So like, you know, they stopped, it really wasn't worth it. So homes exist, but like your home is what you're willing to defend.
It's like claiming a cave in the wild.
Exactly,
Okay.
something like that. It's run. A lot of it's run down, dilapidated, and like I said, it's really controlled by gangs. And we're not talking like one or two gangs. It's like 50 or 60 gangs, upwards of 100 sometimes. And these gangs.
So it's not even worth knowing any of the names because they're just.
Is this
So
one
many
of
of
them?
Give me a.
I feel like the slug's like the controller, like the big dude.
You
This
guys
is like a slum
can
lord.
roll for it. You guys can give me a history check. See if you guys know.
Oh, that's one.
The same over here.
What is your history?
Same dice.
Yeah, D20. That's usually where I do
Plus
most
five.
checks.
You got a 25.
Easy.
Is it history?
Everything about the gangs. What are you talking about?
No, this is, you guys wanted to know about the slug.
14.
Okay, so, Galium, and because you live in Core-Holt and you love studying history, what you know of the slug is that it was the best you can gather is it was like a central location in Old Brown. But there are differing reports on what it is. Some people say it was haunted, some people say it was just a tavern, other people say it's just like this rundown place that all the gangs would fight over. So there's multiple, but you know it is a central gathering point. Okay, and that's what you know, and that is, I'm actually impressed because I set the DC at 25 and thinking like, man, get it, and you nailed it.
Nice.
So,
Way to go,
but
Dion.
it was rare history to get because nobody of any importance travels. There are no guards that go to the Old Brown. It is what it is. So like,
Sounds like our kind of place.
so what was that movie with like the gangs in New York and they were trying to
Gangs of New
No,
York?
no. That's exactly what that sounded like.
Compete to get across the city or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Is it the Garfield?
The Warriors.
The Warriors.
Have you guys seen the Warriors? So like,
come out to play.
exactly. Yes. So imagine like when I say gangs, like some of these gangs would be like just 3 people. And then, you know, every so often, or there's maybe like one powerful gang that rises up, but all the other gangs rise up against them because they don't want a central power player. They want to be the one. So it's a constant battle.
Constant tug of war.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what you know about Old Brown.
Now, slug is just a building or whatever.
Take it.
That is,
From what Galen has told you.
oh, thank you. The insight.
How'd you come across that random piece of information? What was that?
That's Galen. That's Galen. Sounds a lot like Felicity, huh? Awkward,
Could be related.
maybe distant.
He's my ancestor.
Okay, so and that's all the information you have right now, along with the tied up Dragon Lightning guard. You've locked the door. There's nobody approaching. Balls in your court, guys.
I look to the people gathered in my room and I tell them I'm gonna go take an upper decker and after that, and then I leave. But I'm secretly leaving like the whole, and I'm just ditching them to go to Old Brown on my own.
Okay. All right. What does everyone else do?
I'm gonna go. Did you say there's still shops open?
Yes.
I'm gonna go do it.
So I guess Jason, wait, so was everyone able to decide, but he's the only one that knows where the slug is,
Yes.
right?
But he relayed that information.
So that was, it was Old Brown, the Slug, and what else was the last one?
Hawkwing.
Oh.
The same thing you've been saying.
Okay.
Okay. So those are the three key words.
I'm going into the shops.
Okay.
Can I interrogate the guys? See what?
Yes. You can interrogate the one. You guys, everyone's kind of left them there.
I'll stay back with Dion.
I think I should too.
All right.
I'd like to help with the interrogation.
This is my
No, that's not
specialty.
hot.
I would like to help with the interrogation.
All right. So we will first cut to Banuk, who is strolling out after dark by himself
Typical.
in a weekend state. What are you looking for?
I'm looking.
Because it is dark. You don't know where you're around. It's very easy to get lost if you take a wrong turn.
Well, you said there's shops outside.
Yes, there's shops outside. Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if anyone like are selling like furs or something like that,
Mhm.
because I need a lead to find a tiger.
Okay, give me an investigation. What'd you get?
9.
Yeah, you find the first shop. It's like kind of in this back corner. But the guy's got, he's basically a tanner. So he's got like leathers and stuff, but he's got some fur hung up as well. All different furs. You can identify them as like brown bear, mostly bears and small creatures,
Local
small
furs.
pelts. He's got maybe one or two bear.
Don't pick out the tiger fur.
Yeah, I need that high-end fur. I'm gonna go up to him and ask him if he knows to like a high-end fur trader.
Greetings. How can I help you today, sir?
What do you happen to know, like an exotic fur trader of some sort?
Any fur is better than this, dude.
Your furs are very nice, so I need like the exotic pet furs.
Pet fur.
Like
Whatever.
Like cat and dog furs.
I'm exotic. What do you mean exotic? There's not a lot of exotic animals.
Rare animal, exactly. Rare animals that you wouldn't normally see in the wild, but
Oh, you may have to. I don't know anyone off the top of my head, but you could probably go to the wealthier district. That may be your best bet, sir. I'm sorry. I could interest you in this nice.
No.
For something. Oh,
what were you gonna say?
I've got these nice. What are you looking for? Are you looking for something to wear? Something to keep you warm? We got all
I'm
sorts
looking
of
for a pet tiger.
Pet tiger. Like. That's furs.
Look, my tiger got kidnapped from me a while
You have a
ago.
pet tiger?
Yes.
Wow. How did you come across that? Where are you from?
I'm from a jungle north of here, somewhere like that. I live south of here, and I lived with him my whole life, and he got kidnapped from me.
That's quite a tale. That's.
Mhm.
Are you an actor or something?
I'm actually a ranger.
You're a ranger looking for a pet tiger, huh?
Yes.
Look,
Intimidated.
I don't want any funny business, so if you want to just scoot on out of here, that's fine.
Listen here, buddy. If you think you can control me like this, you'll be sorry mistaken.
I don't want any trouble, please, sir. Just leave.
Alright, I'll leave him alone.
Okay. Where are you heading off to?
Wealthier district.
All right. Do you know where it's at?
Nope.
Can you give me?
Well, wasn't I there earlier?
You tried to get there earlier. You got lost.
So I'm gonna make sure I don't go the same way I did.
All right. How are you gonna find your way? Do you want to ask people? Or you just want to go about it and try to find it?
I'll just try to ask people.
There's
I'll ask
probably a
other
directory
directories.
somewhere.
Wait, I'm gonna go back to the merchant. I'm gonna ask him if he knows directions to the wealthier district.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Just get out of my store. Just go down this main road. You see this main road over here?
Yes.
Just take that, follow it down. Eventually, you're gonna get some guards that probably gonna, just judge.
Not if they don't see me.
I know, but I don't want to
Straight
judge you. But like, they may not let you in right away without some questioning. But you just go down there, right past the guards, and you'll be in the wealthier. I don't know anybody there, but
Alright, wish me luck. What's your name?
My name is Apollos.
Alright.
My name is not important.
Alright.
Apollos.
I go down there, but I'm gonna sneak down there.
Okay, and then we'll cut away from you and go to the interrogation.
I'm actually not gonna stay for the interrogation. I trust 2 people is enough to handle that situation.
So like, oh yeah, we'll interrogate him, and then slowly drift out.
Just gonna go get some water, guys.
Okay, let's first cut to these 3 that have stayed back with the person.
Well, Dion said he'd stay back to interrogate. I said I'd stay back for the interrogation. So Dion, you do the interrogation.
Alright,
Galium.
I pull out my dagger and I put it in his leg and say, what does all of this mean?
What does what mean?
What does the dragon, what is it, lightning? Dragon lightning want with Old Brown and the slug?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Please. Oh my
Inside
God.
check.
Yeah, you do an insight check. Anybody want to make? If you guys go ahead and all 3 make insight checks.
What's that?
Oh, boy.
It's a 20 side. Most of your things gonna be 20 side.
You're interrogating too.
8.
Two.
Oh, I got 7.
So 8 is the high number.
Not good.
8. Yeah, the lower number's worse. From what you can tell, he is telling the truth. He's got no idea.
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
Good try.
Please don't hurt me. I'm just a
Or
guard.
there was the slug, Old Brown, and what was the third thing?
Hawkwing.
What do you know about Hawkwing?
Hawkwing? What the heck does that mean?
Inside check.
Okay, we're gonna make one insight check for the. We're not gonna insight check every through 6 words.
Alright, there we go. I got a 20.
Oh.
I got a
That, I
20.
thought he did a nat 20.
I thought
You
you
got
were
20?
right.
And what did you get, Corey?
12.
12. He is still telling the truth. He still has no idea what you're talking about.
From as far as you know.
From as far as you know.
Alright,
Unless he's just a super wizard that has.
Level 15 bard.
You've actually captured the boss of the whole story.
Yeah. Dang it! Take a 5-minute break. Okay, so he is clearly telling the truth at this point. Please, don't hurt me. I'm sorry.
What do you plan on using with the dragon crystals?
What are you talking about? I just work here. I'm just a guard. I'm part of the. I'm just part of Dragon Lightning's guard. Please, please.
Who's your superior?
My superior. You killed him.
Oh wait, is he still in the
He's
trash
in the alley, he's a
He's in the trash can. I go get him out of the trash can and pull him back up.
Okay. Are you
Maybe
sure
a,
you want to do that?
maybe a stealth check on that?
Can you give me a stealth check to see if you get through the very crowded tavern at this point with a body
Oh boy, 13?
plus
0. 15.
you just have 13. Okay. Well,
I put him in my
you
shirt,
can.
put him up my shirt, and then it's like, I just look like I'm very fat.
You kind of prop him up and you kind of make him look like he's drunk. And so from what you can tell, most of the people buy the excuse that you're just carrying around a drunk guy up to his room.
Here's an arrow through his
As I'm
No,
leaving,
he cured that. So the hero fell off.
as I'm leaving, do I see him trying
Oh
this?
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm just. Can I, just to help out, can I realize what's going on and I whip up my loot?
Yeah, you can yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just start strumming a little bit.
And just
A little bit louder? Yeah, just to see if I start drawing the attention of everybody.
Okay. What song are you singing?
No way.
You don't have to sing it. Just what's it about?
This one's called Peace Will Bend Over the King.
Bend over the
Great. Do you have an idea what's it about? Do you think you could do that
Can
for
you
me?
make it-
Yeah, it's just a tale of, it's just a sing-songy tale of how
A
the
ballad.
common man will.
A ballad.
A ballad, thank
A
you.
sing-songy tales of ballad.
Is this a common song? Do a lot of people
Right,
know this
Jason?
song?
No, this is just one I've been working on, and I like to experiment with crowds to see what their feedback is.
Okay.
Basically, it's just a tale of.
Give me a performance check then.
Okay, yeah. 16.
16. All right, so like the crowd loves it right away. Okay, so like the Peace Will Bend Over the King is a hit in this tavern. Okay, and that completely distracts everyone from what they think is just a drunkard being carried up to his room right now. Okay, so we center back to this. God, this is okay. So Otter, you want to talk? What do you got?
Otter, as my memory serves, I believe this guy is not telling the truth, as in the videos that we were looking at earlier, he was purposely in the background in some of the tavern, in the one tavern. So he definitely knows something about the droid going awry.
Alright.
Alright, so I grabbed this
I got
guy.
this. I got this.
No, I'm the guy that's hell-bent on the truth.
He's the badass.
I grabbed this by the coattails and just slammed him against the just slam him against the wall. Who do you think you're fooling?
And a little trickle rolls down his leg.
I smack him. I just take my gauntlet or whatever, just so big.
All right, and he's very close to passing out. So.
Right,
I will find you.
You found him.
I spent my career seeking people like you out. Now you tell me one more lie, and I'll show you just how heavy this mace is.
I'm not lying. Look, okay.
What were you doing in this inn in the church?
Oh, okay, yeah. Back in the, I know we talked about the first projection.
Yes,
Oh God, that's not here. That's New Brannon. I used to live there. I transferred to Corholt, but Dragon Lightning. Oh God.
Why'd they transfer you?
I don't know, because they just said I had to go here. That's just what my superior said.
Go here to do what?
To be a guard.
Do you have any sort of qualifications except for being a god?
I'm just a guard.
You're so useless! Why are you so useless?
And he's very intimidated by you guys. Like, he is shaking. He sees the big robot. I mean, he knows the robot just basically killed. You guys killed his superior, and he's like in tears now at this point. Please, God, don't kill me.
Alright, we're gonna have to let him go and like let him go back to his superiors and see if he can, yes, pretty much, like see if he can gather any more information and then report back
I'm
to
sorry,
us.
but we just can't let him go.
I'm cool.
Just kidding.
Episode 2.
I take down our quarterstaff.
Is there a chance, does anyone have any powers to where if we do let him go, that we will be able to be in his visions to see where he goes?
Level 1, Dad.
That's a level 1.
We'll get that later.
Yeah, that's something on later, so you guys are like noobs.
I can give Brian 4 skill point or 4 points to add to a skill check.
Nothing like that, no. He's he's spitting up blood now. Not spitting up blood, not like he's bleeding out, but like blood is seeping out of his mouth from the slap. You clearly broke something with your metal gauntlet that you punched him with, basically.
No, it was an open hand slap.
An open hand metal slap.
Please, God, I won't tell anyone. Just let me go.
Can I project the first projection of the guy?
Sure.
Ask him if he recognizes this guy?
Which guy?
Don't I project the Hawkwing?
You project the. Well, Hawkwing's not a person.
Oh, okay.
Hawkwing is just this word you've heard several
It's
times.
a code word.
It's a code word. Project Hawkwing is the effort to bring down Dragon Lightning, from what you can tell. But you can show him the projection, and he's like, yeah, that's me in the background. I
So
did.
tell me this. I'm sorry for slapping you. But don't make me do it again.
He's like spitting out a tooth.
But as a guard for Dragon Lightning, you were well aware of people trying to bring you down. What are Dragon Lightning's
Who's trying to-
well-known enemies?
Who's trying to bring us down?
I'm trying to ask you that same question.
No!
So what are you supposed to guard against?
I'm just protecting the interest of Dragon Lightning.
What is the interest of Dragon
The
Lightning?
droids!
I throw my mace in frustration, not at him, but in like some wardrobe.
I saw the droid out there, and I didn't know what you were doing, and the droids are programmed to operate a certain way, to follow, and he looked like he was doing something he wasn't supposed to. That's what we were checking on.
Well, quit checking on him, he's fine.
A tooth falls out of his mouth.
It's just the constant shaking is vibrating on his.
Please. What is it? What are you even doing? What's your protocol, droid?
What is my protocol? To find the truth.
That's me, Jack.
That's good. That's fine.
Just to find yourself,
That's
right?
fine.
Yep,
That's fine, because he's just like, no! Run your operating system protocol! And then nothing happens, okay? And now he's just like, what did you do to him?
he is learning.
You guys are crazy! You're sick, man!
What do we do with him?
He's like, yeah! I don't tell anything!
I'm gonna let him go.
And we're gonna cut while you guys think about this and go
How would we
to...
know if
We're gonna cut while you guys think long and hard about what you guys are going
And
to
you
do.
come back and his intestines just spilled across the floor because you guys couldn't contain yourselves. And we go to Otis.
Alright.
God help you. Alright, Otis, where are you heading off to?
Old Brown.
Alright, so you approach, you know where Old Brown is because you've been in Cornwall, but you know Old Brown is actually surrounded by walls, and there's only a couple gates into Old Brown, so the
Like, there's the city wall, and
Yes.
there's the wall to within the wall.
yes, to Old
Okay.
Brown. Like, the guards, they couldn't get order under Old Brown, so the solution was just build a wall. You know,
True.
that's like the thing to do nowadays.
True.
So you're approaching a guardhouse to Old Brown. There are 2 guards on duty.
Okay.
Gates down right now. Hello, traveler.
Greetings.
What can I interest you in? You're not looking to go to Old Brown after dark, are you?
Yes, this is where I live.
Where you live.
Yes, sir.
So you have your portrait?
My portrait?
And the other guard looks at each other and they just kind of laugh at each other. You don't have to lie to us, buddy. We know you don't live here. If you don't have a portrait, you know you've definitely not been to Old Brown before.
Listen, there's been some misunderstanding. I left my portrait in my slum inside the walls.
Give me a bluff check, or give me a. Is it a bluff?
Sounds like a bluff. Deception.
Deception.
7?
Sir, nobody leaves Old Brown without their portrait. And I know you haven't been here, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but I'm just going to warn you against going here after dark. It's bad enough in the daylight. You don't want to go in there after dark.
Listen, Buttercup, I don't need you to tell me what to do. I'm just gonna be fine.
Another one, get the sketchbook. And they bring out a sketchbook, and the guy takes about 5 minutes to give you a rough sketch of what you look like.
Can I get one?
Yeah, this is for you. Oh, no, I'm not drawing you one. Here you go. Put this on the pillar when you get in there.
Of course.
Alright. And they raise the gate.
I walk inside and crumple up a piece of paper and throw it away.
Okay. Alright, so. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
Yes.
Okay.
Must investigate properly.
Let's try to die so we can reroll wizard.
3 very big.
So,
buildings all up
about
on you.
500 feet, not 500 feet, 50 feet in front of you, you see this big pillar. It's about 10 feet tall. And as you approach, it is a picture of a bunch of drawings, kind of like the sketch you just crumpled up into the ground. It's a bunch of drawings of people's faces and stuff, and it's all on there.
Okay.
There's just be like almost hundreds. It's just like a whole pillar dotted, like covered in these portraits. Okay.
It's like a gum tree, but with
So, what exactly are we trying to do in Old Brown after dark?
Well, I'm gonna try and find the slug.
Okay, can you give me an investigation check?
Sure.
You could always just scream out, "Hey, where's the slug?"
23.
23, and you're looking for the slug.
Work with people with information about the slug.
Oh, so now you're searching for people after dark in Old Brown.
Whatever I can find. If I see someone,
Got
I'll
it.
ask them.
All right, there's some shady-looking guy in an alley.
Why'd you use the word shady?
Yeah.
Because he's a half orc.
And he's got like this red bandana across his arm. And
So he's a plug.
now,
Do I know what the red bandana
jeez.
means?
you
Do they support the king?
this is clearly a gang symbol. And you go up, are you going up to this guy, I'm assuming?
Long live the king!
Yes, I'll go up to that guy.
Alright, and he looks at you and he just doesn't talk, but he's very suspicious of you.
Alright, so I'm gonna approach him and I'll say, "Hey, Pigpen, you look like a reputable fellow of these parts. Might you be able to point me in the direction of the slug?"
The slug?
that was a stereotype.
What?
It's like the stereotypical thug laugh, like,
Sorry.
it was good. I liked it.
I was into it.
It was good.
You're never gonna find the slug. Beat it. You look like you couldn't survive 2 minutes here.
Well, perhaps you can show me the way.
There's no reason on earth I would show you anywhere inside here.
Why is that?
Because you don't belong here.
Well, I've got my portrait up on the wall that says otherwise.
Look, that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean anything to me. Where are your colors?
I left it at home.
This has answered everything. Not good at all.
Give me a deception check.
Wait, yeah, he might be
He wasn't bad in the garden.
He might be double.
8.
Okay.
What are you, crazy? Who lose the colors at home? Who do you roll with?
Of course, the red. Who else would I be?
The
rolling
uneven
with?
arcana.
The red?
Why wouldn't you want to look
Yeah,
at the
we
color
both
that
have the
the...
red on.
Oh, the red, huh?
Yeah, she said he had a red bandana on his
It
arm.
does have a red bandana.
Yeah, I'm also the red.
You've got a red bandana.
That's what I said.
What's the gang's name?
Uneven arcana.
Well, truth be told, good sir, I'm suffering from bouts of amnesia, and that bit of information is eluding me at the moment, but I do remember the red, yes.
Sir, look.
The Crimson Furies.
Nice.
It's coming to me in a second now. Red rabbits.
Give me a persuasion check. Just what the hell. I hate saying no, so we'll just roll with this and see what happens.
18.
Oh god.
I can't. I'm sorry. Look, you look like you're gonna get yourself killed. Let me give you a little word of advice, okay? You look like you can take care of yourself somewhat, but you're gonna get yourself killed in Old Brown, okay? If you want to go deeper in Old Brown, go down that way and point you down the street. I'm not gonna help you, but I'm not gonna hurt you anymore. I'm telling you, this is a dangerous idea.
Is there anyone else in that alley? Was it just the two?
It's just the two of you.
Alright, when I say all hell, and then I just shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you shoot him and he's like, ah! I'm assuming you went for the kill.
Yes.
All right. So he like bleeds out and he's like, ah! And you see like hate in his eyes and then he dies.
Yeah, see if he's got magic items.
I took his red bandana and put it on.
Yes.
All right.
Respect. Too bad it was like a 2-man game.
You took half of them.
Nice job. All right, we're gonna cut away from you because I didn't think it could get worse with him, and it did. So that's impressive. I just forgot how. Okay, anyway, we're gonna cut to Banuk, who, hope to God, has not killed anybody yet.
Hey, just for heads up, my intention for leaving, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
No,
you
I
were-
was- we'll go to you, go to him. I was just-
No. We'll go to you. I honestly forgot that you weren't with them anymore.
Oh.
So we're gonna cut to Leotis, who.
Okay.
You know, he's in the middle of his performance, and the crowd's actually showered him with some gold. He's actually got 10 silver.
Wait, I think you said gold.
Yeah, you can say gold.
I did, but it's a full. You know, I think it was a mean.
It's the name of the currency. It's gold.
Right. 10, okay, no silver for you.
No, I was just joking.
No.
Jeez,
10 silver. Write it down.
Okay, I got, so my intention, okay, so after I finish that, I think all I guess, and I asked if everybody remember the words, so they can start spreading the song lyrics around everybody.
Yeah, and like the chorus comes, and everyone knows the chorus at this point.
Perfect.
Yeah, so really,
What's the king's name right now?
there is no king.
Oh, that's right. Oh, well.
But the message is still there. The message, the story of bringing down those powerful to those, less powerful and making them accountable. That still resonates with people.
Perfect.
And what's the song called again?
Peace will bend over the king.
Top 10 chart.
It's actually modeled after a Beatles song.
Perfect.
All right.
So my intention, I actually was gonna head out and see if I couldn't remember if there was any nearby places that were hangouts of like the crowd my dad used to roll with.
Communists.
Well, there's bards too, and
Oh, you're looking for other bards.
yeah, but ones that were in our I guess communistic idea circle.
Yeah, the leftist bards.
Yeah,
Coffee shop.
yeah. Looking for the flannel and the.
All right, give me an investigation check. Let's see what you can find.
Where is it? 11. 12.
12. Okay, so you know of a fairly popular tea shop that the leftist bards would go to,
Perfect.
kind of in the center of the merchant district. Okay, so you approach this tea shop, and it's called Left Teas.
Awesome. Okay.
Is there a right tea?
He's only looking for a communist. So
Yeah.
he's looking
This
for
is.
an fascist. He wants.
This sounds like my spy. Do I smell any dragon leaf coming out the windows?
All sorts of dragon leaf. This is
This is it. This is the spot.
like the thing about the leftist bards that you've actually learned from your father is that there are a lot of talk and not a lot of action. You're probably the person you probably instituted more change than they have. They're more the guys that sit back and say, "Man, we got to change this," and they don't really do anything. They just continue to smoke the dragon leaf, and that's it. So you go in, and the haze kind of filters out as you open the door, and you find yourself in a tea shop, and there's one guy.
Hey, look, a fellow member of the proletariat.
All right, guy comes up to you, and he's got like dreads. And he's like, "Hey, I'm Kelvin, man. What's up?
Oh, nice to make your acquaintance, Kelvin.
Can I help you? Would like some herbal tea?"
Absolutely. I hadn't been to this spot before. I heard a lot about it from my old dad, and I dropped his name.
And what's your dad's name?
It was. I forgot his name actually. It's something Bellroar.
It's the dragon leaf. Let's rename him then.
No, it was.
Hold on, let's see if I remember.
It's in the Google Doc.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Anyways, but you might remember Mr. Bellroar.
Whoa, your dad's Mr. Belvoir? That's
Yeah.
awesome, man. Oh, dude, drinks on me tonight. Come on, sit
What,
down.
dude? That's too kind.
What can I interest you in? He brings you a nice, hot tea. Tastes good.
No, that's when you're confused. Shouldn't it always be on the house? You don't expect me to pay for this, did you?
I thought we had a thing of our group, you know, we don't really.
Well, I don't know if you're actually one of us. You're just some guy trying to mooch off of us.
Oh yeah, because that's right. That's a common problem here, isn't it?
I don't want some bourgeois bard rolling up in here trying to take advantage of our kindness. You understand?
I got you. I get it. Well, you know, here, I'm gonna give you a couple of silver anyways, just for being so kind. I handed 2 silver just for.
Thanks, man. That's awfully kind of you.
I know you guys can always use a little
Yeah,
extra.
we know we're gonna spread this around to everybody.
Good. It goes a long way.
What can I interest you in? Belroar. Belroar Fletcher is your dad's name.
Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, his name is Belroar.
Yeah.
His first name. Okay, so, well, I was just, I guess I tell him about how we kind of had a run-in with some of the lightning.
Dragon lightning people.
Yeah, the dragon lightning.
Oh man, those people are the scum of the scum. They just think they run everything.
Yeah,
Damn bad shit, southern lightning bolts.
yeah, they tried to mess us up. They attacked a poor, what was the term? The poor man-made person. They're calling them, of course, all the usual slurs, droid and.
Autonomous human.
Oh, I'm sure they threw out happy too. You know, that's what they usually like to throw out.
Oh, really? They didn't really get a lot of attention on me. I took one of them down.
Whoa, you fought them?
Oh yeah, I really exaggerate the story how I beat all 3 of them into submission.
Whoa, dude. And everyone, at this point, everyone's gathered around. Can you give me a performance check?
Absolutely. That's gonna be 17.
Yeah, so people are just eating this story up, and so Kelvin's passing around tea to everyone at this point. Is all like sitting around listening to your story, and it's almost become like a spoken word thing, where like some bongos pop up, and like snapping your fingers. It's really like you can tell these people are lazy as shit.
Yep, that took it to the ground.
Nice
Did it
job.
all for the
You
going
stuck it
against
to
the crown.
You stuck it to the man.
Oh
That's
yeah.
right, man. You really, this guy's going places, dude.
Yeah, we have one of them back at our place right now.
Dude, you captured one of them?
Oh yeah.
Dude, let's go.
Then the other two,
Let's kill him.
the other 2 got away. We let them go, just to spread the tale of how terrifying we were. Yeah.
You let 2 of them go?
So they can go back and tell the story about how
Dude, I mean, that's a cool story and all, but you're gonna have to leave.
Why?
Like if you're gonna tell people, I don't know if we
No,
want
it's fine. They didn't get a look at my face.
How'd you beat him up then?
Look, it's just Samantha, they really didn't. I had a couple of friends that took care of that.
I thought you said you beat him up by yourself. Dude, I didn't really one of us.
But, here, give me some of that tea.
You know what?
Look, guys, well, I think we're getting tired of the details here. I actually came here, I want to know, we're trying to find something that we found out from them. So,
Don't want the conspiracy. There's a really big conspiracy theory about about the trees and the droids.
So apparently they're trying to round up a bunch of these poor man-made people.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah. So anyways, we found out
more tea. Yeah,
we found out some information though. Apparently there's something going on at the place called the Slug in Old Brown.
Oh, Old Brown, man.
Yeah.
They got the worst of everything, you know?
Yeah, they do, but some of the best art comes out of there.
Sure, yeah, man, yeah. The best art. Sure, I like the way you think, man.
Yeah, we gotta give them a chance too.
So what did you want?
Well, I I was trying to find out if anybody knew, I don't know, if anybody had any contacts in Old Brown? I mean, I know it's a long shot, but.
Old Brown. Hey, does anyone know anyone from the Old Brown?
No, we don't actually know anyone that lives that poorly.
They're all hypocritical. I'm associated with those people. I think someone around. Does anyone know? Someone that ventures around here knows somebody from the Old Brown. I thought.
Look, if you can get me in touch with them, it'd be great, because we're really trying to crack this conspiracy. We know they're trying to use it to, put all the population in check. And nobody wants that.
Nobody. So what did you want?
Oh, jeez. Anybody that knows anything about Old Brown, anybody with contacts in Old Brown.
Old Brown. Yeah. I think somebody. I think somebody here knows somebody from the Old Brown.
Perfect. If you could just steer me their way, that'd be great.
Yeah. Hey, Roger, come up here. Yeah, man, what's up?
I give them
This is
the
a good story, dude. It's a real good story. I love how you beat all three of them up.
Yeah, no, it was great. They were down, and two of them got away. I couldn't help it. They got out of my grasp.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. It didn't happen.
Oh, you got them all, dude.
Two of them. Actually, we have. Well, let's just say two of them are not going to be waking up for a while.
Oh man.
Well, one of them's awake though, and he's back at my buddy's place.
You captured somebody?
Yeah.
You told that part of the story already.
Yeah, so I didn't know if maybe.
I remember that. Can we go see him?
Oh yeah. You want to? I'll bring it back.
Oh yeah, let's get him, guys. You said he's tied up, right?
Yeah, he's tied up, completely helpless.
Oh, great, perfect. And then we're gonna cut away because you guys continue to make things worse. It's very impressive. We're gonna cut to Bannook, who, out of all people, who have the least violent interaction. That's Dylan. So we're gonna go to Bannook, and we just probably haven't given enough time to kill anybody. So
I'm gonna sneak by the yards.
okay, give me a sneak check.
It's my most elite track. 16.
Yeah, he snuck by. They're really just there to make sure that nobody's like running away with stuff. So you're able to just kind of blend in with a group of people that walk by, and you kind of like slide in the middle of them and sneak.
Alright, I'm gonna look for the high-end fur trader.
All right.
I see him anywhere.
You find it's a big building. It's got a picture of a fur, like of a tiger on the outside.
No.
And you see that tiger mauled up. He's dead.
Alright, so instantly that pisses me off.
All right.
And
This is what I was expecting.
I sneak inside.
I get it.
Yeah, you just didn't give him enough time.
Yeah.
Just give him
You
a
sneak
little bit.
inside.
Yeah.
There's only the front door and a couple windows.
I sneak through a window.
Or I mean, you could probably find a back door maybe if you want.
Yeah, I'll look for a back door.
Alright.
And we'll go for
You don't have to roll. You find a back door, and it's a door. If you can't find it, you're not very good.
it. Alright,
There's a reason they call it Old Backdoor Bannook.
I open it up.
That's probably not why they
I
know
open it
that.
up and go inside.
All right. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find, cause they probably don't just kill the pets and skin them right there in the wild. They probably keep them all somewhere before they do it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna look, see if I can find that or find somebody that would know where it's at.
Okay. All right. So give me an investigation roll.
12.
12. All right. You can find something. It's going to take you a few minutes to find it, though, if you want to decide to search for it. All right. So after several minutes, you come across a ledger of some sort, and that's when, hey, what are you doing?
Come here, I can't read this.
What are you doing in my shop?
I just go kill him.
Okay.
And there it goes.
I guess I don't need that name.
Is this the second casualty, right?
Yes.
So, in both by Bannook?
No, he's killed one and he's killed one.
Oh, okay.
See, I was, the funny thing is, I was really worried. I was like, when I was creating the story, I wanted it to be real free-flowing, allow you guys to choose to do what you want. And I was like, how do I keep this story going forward? Who's the common enemy? And it just occurred to me, you guys create plenty of enemies on your own. You don't need my help. You just kill a wealthy
You
merchant.
could really just build a story just
Just
from us
off
doing
you guys.
this.
I mean, he's apparently in a gang now, and you kill a wealthy merchant. All right, so how do you kill him?
I just do that little jump thing and just both swords go.
perfect for as a bystander.
All right, he's dead.
Alright, I drag him.
Realized he had a wife and 2 kids upstairs.
Alright, oh well.
Oh.
Oh well. I drag him out and I start
Alright.
reading the ledger.
All right. It kind of deals with the imports and exports of wild animals. And can you give me another investigation roll?
17.
17. All right. In that ledger, it talks about you read about 4 tigers that had been brought into the city, but it just says the usual spot. It doesn't tell you where they were brought to, but you do know, and that's probably your best lead you got from this whole thing. And you hear footsteps upstairs.
Ooh.
So I already know the spot, right? I'll just hide in a corner and wait for the person to come downstairs.
Okay.
They're little footsteps.
No, actually, I already know like the common places.
Did
Right?
you?
Well,
No.
you said I did.
No.
Said I know the.
You know, in the book, this is your best lead.
I'll just take the book and.
Okay. All right, and we're gonna cut to the other 3.
Hey, at least I got something done when I killed somebody. I got work done. I got a lead.
This is like awful.
And a crime scene in a wealthy district.
All right, and we cut to the 3 who surprisingly yet to kill the guard. I hope.
You know.
I shoved my dart in his eye.
All right, the guard is dead.
I was gonna say you need to come up with a plan, but it's too late.
He is dead. Did you? Oh, you're kidding? I don't know with you guys anymore.
Oh.
All right, so he's alive.
I don't know what we're gonna do. He's already seen our face.
We need to intimidate him enough to where like he doesn't tell anybody, but like assists us.
I think we've succeeded in.
He's peed himself. He's probably got a broken jaw
He's
somewhere.
begging for his life.
He is begging for his life. Honor, please be the voice of reason. What are you doing? No, wait, he's not the voice of reason, because he's the reason the whole violence started. He attacked the first guard's apprentice. You're just like everybody
I
else.
see him like this. I see his shocking grasp him. He's like.
All right,
Alright.
let's. Honor, what's going on right now?
We need to go and talk amongst us 3.
Okay,
To
so you
talk.
guys, this guy's bound up,
Bound
bleeding,
up.
barely conscious, and you guys huddle in a corner now at this point. Oh, and you've got the other body with you. The vegetable is in the room now too. It's just like.
Is there any chance you could heal him?
I've used up all my spell.
Cure light wounds is not going to heal a massive brain injury.
Alright, so we're gonna tell him to go to a doctor and say he got hit by a
No,
carriage.
he is.
He's-
Okay, there are 2 people
The
in there.
vegetable's not coming back
Not the
without
vegetable.
severe healing.
Not the vegetable guy. I'm talking about the guy we're interrogating.
The guy that you beat to a bloody pulp.
Yeah, we're gonna say go to the doctor and like tell him he got hit. He got
No,
hit
we
by
just
a
need to
carriage.
tie him up and leave him in a closet, let him starve or dehydrate
Hold on
to
1
death.
second, guys. Let me just see this.
Can we use them to take us to Old Brown? Can we use them?
I don't know if he
I mean,
knows where Old
he
Brown
can't-
is. He doesn't know anything about
I'm
it.
sorry.
He can't do anything while he's
He
hit.
says he doesn't know
I didn't see
anything
my
about
phone.
it.
But we did insight checks,
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
and well, I guess
Just the
they weren't
3?
very high. Well, one of them was,
Okay.
and it was decently high, and it said he was still telling the truth. An insight check is telling whether or not someone's lying.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. If we're gonna backtrack on that, at no point did you think he was lying.
Yeah.
Alright, so we can't do anything if he's, like, beat up like this.
We can leave him in here for someone to find and hopefully be long gone before someone finds him.
Is
And hope they
this-
find him before he dies.
But this is like somebody's
Do I have
Do we
some-
really want to ruin our entrance to the biggest inn?
I mean, that
The
little
second biggest thing.
Second
short
biggest,
little
sorry.
dude with the robotic arms is already, like, pissed off enough at life. He'll just hate us even worse.
Maybe we'll just mutilate him beyond all recognition and just say the robot went haywire.
Throw him in front of a mule and a cart there and just crumple to death on the streets there.
Alright, we can knock him unconscious and then tie him up like he hung himself.
Throw him out the window.
But there's a pretty clear handprint across his face.
You definitely don't break your jaw by hanging yourself.
Alright.
No, you know what we'll do? We'll storm here in the inn and we'll take their money and it'll look like a robbery.
Okay.
We'll have to kill him though. This plan does not end with him surviving.
Catch it on fire, burn the thing down, he dies in the fire.
We tie him up.
And you burn the end down?
Well, I tie.
This is, you guys are really trying to hide it.
Gosh.
My God.
So we don't have a druid that could summon a couple of crocodiles.
Yeah, seriously, you're right.
So we're definitely at a dead end with them, sounds like.
Yeah.
You like literally, I mean, you guys. Please,
Can we eat him?
We don't have. Oh my
please don't kill me.
We don't have.
And you guys at this point aren't disguising your voices, because, I mean, you know you. Please, I'll do anything. Please don't kill me.
Alright.
I'm just a guard.
The morality is
Alright, just hold on.
You
Hold
did
on.
nothing wrong.
Well, we're gonna tie you up and just stay put for a little while. Over in the corner, we'll leave a blade for you to cut yourself free, but you'll have to crawl over there and cut through your binds. And then by then
It's
we'll
like
be long
Saw style,
gone.
where he's going to cut his leg off to get out.
No, it'll be a regular blade. It's a regular rope that you gotta cut through, and
It's just,
but it'll just give us enough time to get out of here. Light the fire. Nothing else.
please, St. Cuthbert, save me.
St. Cuthbert.
Please. Please, have mercy.
Guys, we can't kill this
Yeah,
guy.
I know.
How about my lightning grasp, the side effects, there's a memory loss that I can shoot
I have
the
an
memory
idea.
We
loss.
don't
I have an
lobotomize this guy. Shock therapy.
I have an idea. We can knock him unconscious. and
We
then
can
rush him
harm this guy no further.
We can rush him to a hospital and say somebody beat him up.
Just take me somewhere.
We gotta get him to a hospital. I mean,
And he kind of,
look at him.
he kind of sees the, pained look on your face at this point, because I'm assuming you're not able to hide it.
Right.
Please, sir, be merciful. Please, don't you have a God you pray to?
No.
Lawful.
Yes, brother. And then I slap him unconscious.
All right, he's
So-
unconscious now.
Now we got.
And we are going to cut away from this. I'm just letting you guys simmer on it a little bit, because your plan gets more and more outlandish, and I'm afraid if we keep focusing on you, your story's going to be
The
hard.
city's gonna be
We start a riot in the city, so his body doesn't move.
We're just gonna have to leave him and go. I
Can
can't.
we take him to Old Brown because that's inundated with,
That's where things disappear.
yeah, just make him.
I can't hurt him though. He worships the same God I do.
Oh my gosh. All right, and we're cutting away, unfortunately, to go back to the one man who's killed the first guy that started this whole thing, Otis. Otis, you now have a red bandana, it is dark outside, and you have a strange feeling that everything is not going according to plan anymore. All right. What's going on, Otis? You've got the body in the alley, you have a red bandana.
Can you sort of describe what I see? Like, is anybody else outside, or like, are there any lights on in buildings?
Oh no, God, no. You maybe, it's dark, you can see some candles in some nearby buildings, but they're like dilapidated. So people are probably there, but who knows? There are people around, just not outside. It's dark. You could, and there's no electricity over
Where's the
there.
tavern at?
I think that's the
Yeah,
tower right
the
here.
yellow,
isn't it?
no, the yellow one right next to that. Yep.
Yellow?
That
Okay.
is, yes. Unfortunately. Yeah, can you put Otis over in Old Brown?
Right over here.
Yes, there you go.
You're not too far in, Old Brown.
I just realized-
You just got to Old Brown before you
I
killed
just realized he's a goblin too.
Wait, where do my parents live?
What?
Where do my parents live?
We're not going to talk about that right now. They live in the wealthier part, obviously. Okay. You see just some lights, some candle, looks like candle lights, and some nearby buildings. And then there are just a multitude of alleys and paths that lead further into Old Brown.
Alright, then I'm gonna go to one of the houses with a candle in the window. I'm gonna bang on the door and yell,
Is there
"Open up!"
Is there one or two candles in the window?
What if I land with my seed? Is that what we're going with? Gotcha. Okay. Please go away. We don't want any trouble.
Open up!
Oh God.
They go more harder.
And they open it up expecting someone tall and menacing, and they see you. And it's like this woman, and she looks kind of sickly. And she's like, what do you want? Please leave us alone.
Pull up my cross.
I hold up my arm with the red bandana on and it's like, I'm here on orders from the boss to collect the protection money you owe him.
Oh,
Let me in.
Yeah.
Can you give me a deception roll? Why not? Sure.
Nobody believes me.
Imagine that.
What is your total?
20.
20.
Oh my
He wasn't supposed to be here for another couple days. Please.
Well, he's not too happy with you right now.
What did we do?
You haven't paid up.
I swear we were. My husband was supposed to make the payments. I'm sorry.
Well, he didn't.
How much is it, please?
Stop crying, let me inside and we'll talk about it over one cup of coffee.
We don't have one coffee.
Cold coffee.
What do you
She
have?
lets you in, and you see like two children kind of scared in the corner. Please, all we have is this, and they have a very, and I want to make you fully visualize, in a very small portion of meat, of this gray meat, that they have cut up and served to each other for what appears to be dinner.
Ugh.
Would you like some? This is all we have.
No, that's disgusting.
Throw it in the fire.
I'm gonna kick over the food because it's disgusting.
Oh God! Please, that's my children.
Listen, what's your name?
My name is Winifred. Please.
Winifred, you seem like a sweet gal, but I'm gonna make a bargain with you. You tell me what I need to know, and I'll let you off this month for free, and I'll tell the boss that you paid up with me.
What do you want to know?
It's a bad false positive.
I need some information on Old Brown.
But you're part of the gang, right? You should know.
I'm new in town. I'm an initiative, if you will, but I need some information
What do
to
you
catch
need?
myself up with what's going on in Old Brown.
What do you need to know?
How many gangs are there exactly? I just need to know to size up the competition.
There's like 70 right now. I mean, I think. But there's so many, I can't keep track of them all.
And who's probably the most fearsome of the gangs?
And she looks at you, and then looks at your red bandana, and looks at you, and she's very confused.
I just want to hear you say it.
Boost, ego boost.
You are.
No.
You are.
You know, the South Lane Slashers, please.
That's right, the Southwest Slashers. I slash with my rapier.
What?
Just like the air.
I thought we took a real big take right there.
Please, what do you want?
What do you know about the slug?
The slug?
The slug, did I stutter?
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
I poke her in the thigh.
All right, give me the intimidation.
Wait, poker in the
With her
fire
two
for what?
children watching, terrified.
You said intimidation?
Yes.
12.
12.
Yeah.
All right, and she's clearly afraid. The slug's the gathering point. Please, leave us alone.
Where can I find it?
In the middle. Have you really? And she's really confused now.
I'm new here.
But everybody goes to the slug.
Well, of course, that's why I'm heading there.
Didn't they take you there?
Yes. It's been a while though.
Yes.
You're new.
It's the gathering.
How can you be new and it's been a while?
I'm new because I used to live here, but then I left for a little while, and then I came back. So you see, I'm still technically new this time, but
All right, let's do
I'm
a
an old
deception.
soul.
Let's give a deception check. I rolled 17.
not 20.
Oh, nice.
All right. Whatever. You're just confusing. Please just leave us alone.
Have a good night, Winifred. Enjoy your whatever that was, and then I leave.
And her kids come running in her arms, crying. So feel good. And we will then cut to We'll cut to Leovis, who's still like hey man, so it's like, what do you want to know?
Oh, Jesus.
This
Roger, do you have contacts in Old Brown?
Oh yeah, dude, I got like my brother's cousin or something. Like my brother's friend's cousin. He knows somebody in Old Brown, I think.
Okay, like, when's the last time you talked to them?
Oh man, it was like a week ago.
Oh, okay, recent.
No, I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
Maybe a year.
Hold on. No, I was thinking of somebody else. It's been a while. It's been like a month or something.
Okay, you know what? I can work with that. Great. How about this, Roger? Do you and maybe a couple buddies? We should go take a look at this Dragon Lightning guy, right?
Who?
The Dragon Lightning guy that I captured. He's in my buddy's room.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's go check it out. We're gonna teach him a lesson.
Great. Yeah. Let's let's go. Let's get going.
All right, and like everyone starts like, yeah! And they get all riled up, and all
Jeez, you guys got a lot of energy all of a sudden.
let's get this guy. You said he's tied up, right?
Yeah, absolutely tied up.
Good, let's get him, guys. And they get like some cudgels and stuff.
Oh wow.
Let's get him, and they got some torches, and one of them's got like an electric lamp. And let's go, lead the way. Where's he at?
Great. He's back in my buddy. You know the bread and breakfast?
Oh,
Yeah, it's my buddy. He just crashed there for a little bit.
you staying there?
No, I was just performing.
You're not gonna. You're performing.
Yeah, I was performing there. I was testing out a new song.
Taking money from the bourgeoisie.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I cleaned them out. Well, a few silver cleaned them out, but.
Well, that's better than nothing, man.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of it?
Oh well, it's I gave it. I saw some people along the street that really needed it. They looked really down on luck, and I think they just got taxed really hard.
Oh,
Man, that's
Yeah. So
it's kind of you, man. That's great.
it's what I can do,
Yeah, let's
That's
go.
what we're all here for.
Let's take this Dragon Lightning guy down.
Let's do it. All right. So I
And,
need them out.
and it's more than 2 or 3 guys. It's like 10 to 15.
Wait, are they all halflings?
No, none of them are half-elves. He's a half-elf, number one.
Oh, I thought you were halfling.
Half elf.
No, but they're but just mostly humans.
Okay. So I leave them out.
And a couple guards come up to you. All right, what's going on here?
the revolution.
Somebody would yell it out. Just going to perform at local inn.
Yeah!
The roadies there.
Yeah.
Good call.
Come on, Leo. Let's tell this guy who's boss.
Oh boy.
Viva la revolution.
I cast. What is it? Hold on. I cast dancing lights in front of my my posse here. I just start circling
Oh
around.
man, cool! And they're completely distracted.
I explained to the guard real quick. Hey, these guys, they're a little. They're needing some help. I'm just.
Where are you heading off to?
There's a local rehab place. Is that a thing around here? I'm intervening in them. They have some dangerous. Get that later. No, they have some dangerous addictions. I'm trying to get them over to the rehab place before they realize what's going
All
on.
right, let's do a deception check.
Oh boy.
You got a 6, so.
Oh, okay. I got 14.
Okay. He looks a little suspicious, but he's like, look, you keep out of trouble, okay? Do you need an escort?
You know, I really appreciate that, but I'll be able to handle this on my own. Obviously, the dancing lights got their attention.
All right, very good. You're doing a great thing. And they kind of hit you on the shoulder.
Of course.
You know, these kind of people, they need help, and they need to probably be thrown into Old Brown.
Well, that's a little drastic, but we're doing what we can. See what we can do first.
All right, and you guys managed to reach the bread and breakfast with a group of 10 to 15 guys outside, and we're gonna end there for the week, guys.
Great.
So join us next week,
This is
unfortunately,
not gonna be good.
as we find out what more trouble we can get into.
Easy way.